Welcome everyone to AEW Dark Elevation. We are here in Chicago, Illinois. Ian Riccaboni, No More BS, Paul White, and Daddy Magic. Our opening contest is on the way.
Just look at those eyes.
Whoa!
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by Superbad Penelope Ford from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Bunny.
You mentioned the eyes, Paul. If every picture tells a story. Ooh.
Every picture tells a story, but I'm a mathematical genius.
Her opponent's already in the ring, Blair Onyx.
Ooh.
And we're off to the races. I was going to say that with the Bunny and Penelope together, that's like crazy squared, but
there you go.
That's for sure. You mentioned the eyes of Bunny. I want to know, and you're right, who hurt her?
I don't know. But line up the people that she's hurt in recompense.
Hey, that's a great point.
I mean, you know, there's a point where like there's pain, and then there's a point where it's no longer pain, it's something you enjoy. Bunny enjoys hurting people, scaring people, making people uncomfortable.
And she does it with a smile on her face too, Paul. She charges in across the jaw.
That diving crossface right across the jaw. Poor Black Onyx.
Daddy Magic, is this Canadian hospitality? Is this...
I mean, this is kind of how it goes, right? I mean, the Bunny in control here.
Good strike backs by Black Onyx, trying to hit that midsection, get some space. Good flexibility. Wow.
Didn't expect that one,
Bunny
Blair.
didn't expect that.
And a Russian spider, as Blair Onyx calls herself, a black spider.
The Russian spider?
Yeah.
Wow, just look at the
Blair's
intensity.
a Russian?
She is.
Oh, she does a Russian leg sweep, too.
Wow, there you go.
And we have gone down the rabbit hole. Cover 2, and it's over.
Oh, she rubbed both time in the
Winning
meat.
this match, the Bunny.
You know, that rabbit hole is one extremely good-looking finishing maneuver. I know a guy that started that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Talking about yourself?
Yeah, I used to call it something different.
Well, it was all it took today. Blair Onyx, the victim, going down the rabbit hole. Your victor here, the Bunny, Daddy Magic.
Penelope Ford, the Bunny. Here we are. Elevation, Chicago.
Coming up next, Man Scout takes on Brandon Cutler.
One
of my favorites, guys.
Now, we mentioned Stooge before. This is
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Rancho Cucamonga, California, weighing 205 pounds, Brandon Cutler.
The Stooge of the Elite, self-professed, self-owned.
I'll tell you, I look at Brandon Cutler, and he can't help but just make me smile.
It's fun. Look at that camera.
His opponent's already in the ring, the Man Scout.
Getting a good read going here.
Certainly is. Man Scout Jake Manning here. Making sure that he is well versed and well knowledged before his fight here tonight on Dark Elevation.
What was that book about? We get a zoom in on that.
It looked like it said bear.
It's
That's all
something
it
about
said.
Just put it
bear.
in his chest.
You know, it's been funny. I've been called the bear before.
What? There you go. Nice color. No, I think I know what that means, Paul. It's wonderful. Nice hammerlock there.
Yeah, big, powerful, strong. I think that's what it means.
Oh, and
What is going on?
well, it says bear, the guide, and he's going for a hammerlock here, side headlock.
That worked. I mean, throwing Cutler off here.
Yeah, what about a couple of weeks ago against Pretty Peter Avalon? We think back to the instant classic versus Serpentico.
Look at these wild swings.
Wow.
He's a buffoon.
Brandon Cutler
God,
is so
what is
frustrated.
happening?
Man Scott's reading a book.
Roundhouse right, looking
What?
for it here.
What is happening in Chicago tonight?
That was the most intelligent thing I've ever seen Brandon Cutler do.
I have to agree, but the whole thing was just a disaster of epic proportions.
Into the book.
Now, if that was a hardcover.
Why are you? Well, yeah, what's with the wrestlers bringing the soft
covers,
Yeah,
you know?
I'm not a cheater, but Matt, I'm with you. Bring
It's the new school. They're a little softer. Old school, they'd have been a brick.
Wow.
Now it's a soft.
I just-
it's a
Any
soft
time to
cover.
take a shot at the younger generation.
Well, I just used the tablet.
Yeah,
Inverted atomic
exactly.
drop.
It's a good thing it's not like a tablet, right?
Oh! popping and locking.
That was a serious shot right there.
Certainly was. And Cutler, nice splash, hooks the leg. 2.
What about this face mask he's wearing there? The Virgil special.
I was thinking Rip Oliver.
There you go.
Rip Hamilton.
There you go, Rip Oliver. I like it. Good reference. I don't know. Is he afraid of getting punched in the face, or is it just a beauty choice?
Wow.
Oh, good job, man, Scott.
Stringing them together here.
Yeah,
backbreaker into a face plant. Love
Get
it.
a cover. Nicely done.
2 count there. Man Scout's changed the direction of this match. Now
see some right head
pull the
takes.
face mask off. Pull the face mask off and hit him in the face.
Man Scout's got some soft knuckles. He didn't like that one.
And if you've wrestled anyone with a face mask, what's the strategy? I mean, the right hand's so common, Paul.
You pull the mask off.
Oh, there you go.
Or you kick him in the stomach.
Pull the mask off.
That's the best way.
Now, I mean, when Sting was wearing the mask and he had the paint under it, did he take the mask off first?
I don't know. With Sting, you better be real careful. You get close to him or you're going to get stung.
Oh.
Hey, Scout's on her. I like it. I like it.
And this might be, my goodness.
Backdrop. Wow.
Big backdrop all the way to Rancho Cucamonga from Brandon Cutler.
Let me tell you, nobody likes a backdrop.
No.
And big elbow.
Wow, that's like getting a number 2 pencil dropped on you.
Oh, is he gonna dab?
He sure
is.
Yeah. Up and down. Nailed it. You don't see it work out too often.
That's the first time he's ever hit that.
Now this is it.
I got to admit, he's a great dancer.
Is he ever?
Brandon Cutler's an amazing dancer.
Is he though?
Oh! He's got those Young Buck shoes you can find at Champ Sports. They sold out immediately though, so you got to buy them on the secondary market.
What are we looking for here? A little spinorama. All right. Wow. Is that easy tapping out here?
He might be.
I think that's a tap, Aubrey.
I mean, this is Bob Backlund style, the airplane spin.
I think the park ranger man, Scott, there's a little dizzy. So is Brandon Cutler.
Oh, boy, where are we going to fall here, boys?
Oh, this is...
Wow. That looks like guys after a few bachelor parties I've gone to.
Yeah, we got to scroll
Rolls it up. 2 and got
him! Winner of this match,
that was
Brandon Cutler.
And there's the Bear Cub Scout book.
That's a good book to have, actually.
Cutler is pumped.
Didn't help him survive that situation with that animal, Brandon Cutler.
He's on an absolute roll. He's got the cold spray.
He's got the spray. He's got his camera. He's got the mask, the suit. Brandon Cutler, elevation. Monday night.
AEW Fight Forever was revealed to the world.
I can't believe what I just saw!
And the reaction was nothing short of spectacular.
Bring it! Let's see it! I'm better than you! Oh my God! Incredible!
Do you remember the feeling when you could just pick up and play a video game?
That feeling is back. Are you ready to reignite the magic?
AEW Fight Forever
has deep career modes.
You can create your own wrestler, like me.
And use all of my signature moves.
Battle it out in some of my favorite matches, like Lights Out.
Falls count anywhere.
And don't forget about the weapons.
All the weapons. Now it's time for you to create your unforgettable moments. AEW Fight Forever, coming soon.
Coming up next, a tag team bout. Emi Sakura and Maki Ito take on Nyla Rose and Marina Shafir.
Yeah, boys.
Royalty upon us here on Dark Elevation.
Oh, boy.
Whoa.
I don't know about this.
And an idol.
What is happening? Emi Sakura, not impressed. Well,
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first the team of Emi Sakura and Maki Ito.
Maki Ito.
Emi's already had enough, guys.
Yeah, well, Maki Ito's
She's a bit much.
in an idol group.
She's a bit much. Here we go.
And nothing idyllic about this, Paul.
This changes the entire complexion of what's about to happen.
You think Nyla's gonna sing here?
And their opponents, accompanied by Vicky Guerrero, the team of the Problem, Marina Shafir, and the Native Beast, Nyla Rose.
Maybe Vicky.
What a contrast in opposing talent. The high energy, the queen, and then two destructive, heartless monsters coming to the ring.
You think Vicky's heartless?
Vicky, absolutely. But don't tell her I said that because I don't want her coming after me.
Marina Shafir, who had a great effort against Jade Cargill a couple of weeks ago in Baltimore. Nyla Rose, former AEW World Women's Champion. And you're right, Paul, these are just two
It's a difference in showmanship. I know it's hard to explain to you, and I dig it with you. Like the Queen has a lot of showmanship, and she's also, great wrestling experience. Maria and Nyla are just, they are experts in dismantling their opponents.
We're going toe-to-toe here. Queen not backing down.
No,
the Queen doesn't back down. She's got that strong style Japanese.
Oh, yeah, we're in the face. Sorry, Paul.
Oh, Nyla.
No, I get it. And then the Beast just gets mad and changes everything.
Up and over.
But that's that great
slam.
wrestling counter.
Bit of a size disadvantage here for Emi Sakura.
And
Marina
Marina
Schaefer wants to get in.
certainly does. Tag made and a tag made.
Oh,
the
boy.
place coming up for Place coming up.
I appreciate all that, but,
They love the performance. Big fans here in Chicago.
Absolutely.
Marina's a former MMA fighter. She's dangerous.
And she's choosing no boots, no shoes, barefoot, Marina Shafir.
And that's interesting. You see that with some of the MMA fighters. They come in, and once they get comfortable, that's when they become the most dangerous.
I like a covered toe.
She definitely looks comfortable in this environment now. She had a great bout against Jade Cargill, which is one of the top female competitors in AEW. So I see big things happen from Maria down the road as well.
Well, Ito, for those that don't know, is a part of the Toki Wokiru idol group, and she's been on the
Nice sidestep.
Japanese music scene since 2012.
Oh, that's a throw.
Yeah, that's not going to help her there.
Now you're in the squared circle, sweetheart. Oh, right in the face.
That will.
That's her Iron Head. That's what they call her. Oh, Iron Head.
Tag mate.
That's what Excalibur told me.
Oh.
So don't put that on me.
Ooh, knife edge chop there. And see some great continuity here, Paul.
Whereas, Emmy's smart enough to, and she does
Here we go, Paul. It's my favorite part, Paul.
Tea time.
I'm sorry. Here we go. Yes. A little
time.
double tea time.
You notice how the arm is trapped.
Me too, ladies.
Maria's arm is trapped under her hamstring in the back of her calf with Emmy sitting on her. So it's not just like she's sitting there taking it. She's actually trapped.
Tag made.
Great observation.
Yeah, sometimes I come up with something.
Snap mare and
give it to her, Mackie.
Yeah,
I love
control.
Mackie's enthusiasm, but there's the iron headbutt. She went for it.
Now she's in trouble.
No one home there, and a big back suplex.
Marina gonna go to work here, boys.
Yeah, she's gonna start dismantling the
This is what she does.
pop idol.
This is what she does.
Tag made, and this is where I think the match.
You got to get out of the corner now. You got to get out of the corner.
It could be closing time, Matt. Both of you have been tag team champions everywhere you've went. How dangerous is it to be stuck in your opponent's corner?
Oh, it's the worst. It's no man's land. When you're stuck in that corner, there's no breathing. Your opponents can tag in and out successfully like Maria and Nyla are doing. It just wears you down. It's a real test.
Oh!
The iron headbutt
There it is.
works.
It's working.
DDT on Shafir.
Nailed her. Go on, Stefan. Get one in, get out.
And
Look out!
Oh, no.
Huge miscommunication between Nyla and Maria.
Got it! She got it! The Iron Head! Make a tag!
Tag
Here
made!
we go!
Emi Sakura in!
Come on! Double corners! Squish her!
Oh!
Get Marina now! All right!
And Sakura, the queen, unloading on Vicky Guerrero's team here.
I love it, guys.
Oh, we're gonna
here
see
we go.
A double 10 here, Matt.
I love it. Give it to me. Rapid fire. Here we go. Look at a smashing forearm right in the face.
Oh, but Marina.
She turned it around there.
Certainly did. And
I don't know about the barefoot guys. What if there's something on the floor down there? You step
You
on it.
see that well that punch was Marina Shafir
And
just
in the
threw?
inside, 2 and almost 3. Yeah, Shafir almost knocked Ito's head off.
Huge spear by the native beast. Emi Sakura's in a
This
lot
is
of
it
trouble
right here.
now.
Oh. Beast bomb.
You're not
Cover.
getting up.
2. Got her.
The winners of this match, the team of Marina Shafir and Nyla Rose.
What a match. That was fun, guys.
Here's the thing, guys. Look how that match went down. You had Emi Sakura. The way she was able to keep her team's composure together. Nyla Rose and Marina Shafir definitely had the advantage in size, power,
Look
and
at that.
brutality. But Emi Sakura still did a great job of working better as a team.
Sure did. They look good together. They certainly look good together. Nyla Rose, Marina Shafir.
Big victory here on Dark Elevation for Vicky Guerrero's Chargers.
With the Hills community, tons of women are finding themselves to be in a place where they have comfort, they have support, they have freedom, and they can just be themselves and enjoy wrestling.
Coming up next, the Trustbusters, Ari Daivari goes one-on-one with AEW's hottest signing, Konosuke Takeshita.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 191 pounds, Trust Fund, Ari Daivari.
Just spitting on the people.
Ari Daivari needs to have a trust fund. He lost 50 grand to Matt Hardy real quick.
That was great.
That was awesome.
Ari Daivari, the richest man in AEW.
Is he?
Well, he says he is. That trust fund, Matt.
I've never seen any numbers.
But he'll have his hands full here against the biggest signing in AEW.
Listen to that reaction.
His opponent from Osaka, Japan, weighing 232 pounds, Konosuke Takeshita.
I love Konosuke Takeshita. Love this kid. He has got star written all over him. Size,
question about it.
strength, athletic prowess, good-looking dude. He's got it all, man.
And he went away for the summer, right? And when he came back, there's a different confidence about him right now.
Absolutely.
Something has changed. He's not the nice young kid anymore that came in, I don't know, last year, you know?
He's got a seriousness to him, like he's hunting for championships. I can see it.
I think there's a difference in calling New Japan matches. I've seen wrestlers come in on excursion, and they come in and they're a little timid. They don't have that full confidence. It was a nice shoulder tackle sending Daivari down. They come back full time, and it's this whole new person that's there.
And you can see it right now, you know?
And Takeshita, of course, coming from the DDT promotion where he was a 4 times over Iron Man heavy metalweight champion there.
Planted that one.
Just such an athlete. He reminds me in a different way, but in the same way, if you're going to get great Japanese wrestlers from Japan, he reminds me of how important Muda made his impact when Muda
There you
first
go.
came over here, the great Muda.
That's a great call.
But I'll tell you right now,
Konosuke has that same feel about him to me. Completely different character, but there's the same feel about star power capability.
I'll tell you right now, though, you don't want to take too much time against a guy like Daivari.
No, Daivari in the championship hunt here in AEW. Big clothesline. He's competed for the 6-man titles in Ring of Honor. Hooks the leg.
You don't know where his cronies are going to be either.
That's true. I mean, Parker
Well,
Boudreaux,
that's a big
Sonny Kiss.
Wait a minute, who's this coming out now?
Yeah, over by our entranceway.
What's going on?
Yeah.
It's Don Callis.
Hey!
What is he doing here? Isn't he just a stooge for the elite?
Well, I'm not going to comment on that. That's above my pay grade.
Come
but,
on, a stooge for the elite.
You know, Don Callis is a guy that likes to look at talent, but which talent is he looking at?
He's one of the all-time great Canadians.
Oh, high cross body.
Well, there's like 3 of them.
Oh, take it easy, Paul.
You know, there's definitely.
I'm
there's
kidding. I'm kidding.
Bret
I
Hart,
jest,
Wayne
I joke.
Gretzky. I'll
true.
put
Wayne
Jericho on the list.
Thank you.
Jericho's got to be on the list.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Begrudgingly, but yes. And Don Callis.
Now, this is what I was talking about, though, guys.
Bret Hart. I got to put Bret Hart.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Bret Hart's more.
Daivari with the scissors here.
It is, and it's interesting because Callis is out here, and I wonder who he's looking at or what he's looking at. We know the history with Kenny and Takeshita from DDT from their day.
Yeah, if you're doing financial investments, you might want to try to lure Daivari in to get some of that trust.
That could be what this is about.
But if you're looking at future championship gold, Konosuke's got to be.
Look at that right there!
Sayonara. See you later. Holy
Blue Thunder and the smile.
Look at the smile. Don Callis made his pick. I guarantee
He
it.
loves it. He loves what he's seeing here.
I mean, Konosuke's a star.
Now, to your point, maybe that's the connection here, right?
Absolutely.
The Kenny DDT connection.
Could be. But
Takeshita?
to Paul's point, I mean, Don Callis made a lot of money in day trading.
Let me
money
throw
in
this
future
out there. Who would Kenny Omega rather fight, Konosuke or Ari Daivari?
Maybe he wants Takeshita on his team.
Maybe.
Could be.
Best way to eliminate an enemy is make him your friend.
There you go. That's what I'm trying to do with Matt right now.
Whoa!
Ducks the clothesline, back fist misses.
Watch it!
Whoa!
Wow!
That's the speed of Konosuke. Look how fast and smooth he hits
The
those ropes.
explosiveness on this guy.
Yes, Daddy Matt. Explosiveness indeed.
And this man, you got to see him live. I mean, he's over 6 feet tall, over 230 pounds. This man is moving like a freight train, though.
He is. He's deceptively big.
Daivari's in trouble here, guys.
Wow! You're absolutely right, Matt. As a cover.
I don't know about this cover.
Granted, but that's a rookie mistake that can be fixed in time.
That's for sure.
Sometimes you get a little arrogant when you're younger on the covers. You learn in time. I guarantee you in a more high-profile championship match, Konosuke wouldn't have made a cover like that.
Good point. Wouldn't be making that mistake.
You know, right now he's having a little fun, trying to really enjoy this great Chicago crowd.
Looking to go to the top. I think he spotted Callis right
and
there.
he's looking at Callis. And, you know, I had some fun earlier because being the elite, they call Don a stooge. But Don is a championship manager.
Right on the money.
Who has managed the world champion. He has managed the cream of the crop, the tag team champions. He knows what talent is.
Here's the thing. It threw the kid off. It's
a
front splash. We got a winner.
2 and just a 2 count from Bryce.
Woof.
Wow, Konosuke's got to learn to focus in that ring, keep his focus.
Now, if Callis is trying to court Takeshita, I don't know if this is how you're going to do it.
That might have been a hiccup. If he'd have lost that match, that might have made negotiations difficult.
But or
is he going after Ari Daivari?
Right.
That's a great point.
I mean,
Don likes money. I mean, that's one thing he's made clear. As the arm
What's
is
he
trapped.
looking for here?
Oh, swing and a miss on the hammerlock there. Back elbow.
Nailed it. Oh, boy! Wow!
Wow, that knocked a few coins out of the trust fund.
Follows him through. Look at the resolve
boys. Here we go. We're going back and forth.
Big time fight here on Elevation. Goes behind.
Let's go behind right there. O'Connor.
O'Connor, indeed. Oh, there it is. The German suplex.
Come on, Daivari.
Bridge gets down.
Winner of this match, Konosuke Takeshita.
Don walking away here.
Don Callis had a smile on his face walking away. This is that power, speed, and athleticism of Konosuke. That bridge, his nose is touching the mat.
Incredible.
Perfection.
Takeshita returns to AEW, picking up victories. Huge win.
Takeshita is a star, believe me that.
Alex, I never had a problem with you. We had a match. I won. Case closed. But then I heard what you had to say after the match, that we were birds of a feather, two sides of the same coin, the underrated. And you want to take shots at me? Why? Because I'm not afraid to state how underrated I am here? But then I heard the whispers. It was a lucky pin. It was any man's match to win, and you agreed. And then when you got your second chance, what happened? I took my eyes off the ball for 3 seconds. Now, that, Alex, is luck. Let me be very clear. Alex, you are a good professional wrestler. Hell, you are a very good professional wrestler. But we are nothing alike. You have no idea what it's like to be me. Setback after setback, alienated, left in the cold, forgotten. but I embraced the change because this is art. You want to go for round 3? That's fine by me. But there will be no doubt. You will be a footnote in this story of redemption.
The Firm's Lee Moriarty with Stokely Hathaway goes one-on-one with Robert Anthony, and that's next.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 191 pounds, Tiger Style, Lee Moriarty.
I'm a huge fan of Lee Moriarty. Love what he does. Trained by Matt Sydal. Has a lot of Matt Sydal's high-flying capabilities, and he's managed to create his own unique style, too.
I'm a fan of his hair. Real Dennis Rodman look to it here.
Dude, I'm a fan of anybody that's got hair. Mine's gone.
That's good.
His opponent already in the ring, Robert Anthony.
Robert Anthony, veteran of the squared circle.
Certainly getting a big reaction here in his hometown as we're kicking things off. Chicago, Illinois. Of course, AEW is coming your way.
He could have got a tan. I don't know.
A tan? You were worried about
tans? No, I am.
Great musculature from Robert Anthony.
It looks all right.
Hey, Arn Anderson had the best line about tans.
Give it to me, Paul.
He says, fat looks better brown.
Now we're talking.
So I should go to the tanning salon.
That's right, Ian.
You and me both, Ian. I use a tanning bed. It's called the Sun.
There you go. Well, you're in Tampa. I'm in Allentown.
I like a good spray. I'll give you the chemicals.
Nice, yeah, there you go.
Nice collar and elbow into a hammerlock here. This should be a great encounter. Robert Anthony, he's 0-10 here in AEW, but that first win is right around the corner. Lee Moriarty trying to bounce back.
0-10?
Moriarty's tried to jump into the deep end, taking out Hook recently and Jon Moxley.
Yeah, that 0-10 doesn't reflect the caliber of opponents he's competed against either.
Right.
If he had competed against lesser caliber, he might be 10-0.
That's right.
Competition right now in AEW is extremely. Oh, look at the finger snap by Moriarty.
And to your point, Ian, Lee Moriarty's got to be at the top of his game. He's sharpening himself there against the best in the world.
The cream of the crop, and that's right.
That's
these are two athletes that are looking to get in the winning side here.
Sometimes you can get in that little funk too. You just can't put things together to get that victory, and
it gets in your head.
It does get in your head. It's just like a baseball batter trying to get the hit on that first pitch. Just let him hit a ball. Same thing with the win here. If you can get a win going, then consistency counts.
You start overthinking it sometimes, You're not reacting anymore. You're thinking too much.
Ever. How many times you sat in the shower, driving down the road, overthinking every match you've had? Yeah, a definition of insanity.
What is going on here?
How smart.
That seems to be the Stokely influence on Lee Moriarty right there.
Certainly does.
He's an air rock guitar star?
Well, I'm just...
great move!
The arrogance
from Anthony.
Yeah, he might be close to that one win after all with
Certainly
that.
Is.
He nailed them.
And Anthony, you talk about strength of schedule in college football. Anthony has had one of the hardest schedules among competitors that have competed on elevation.
A little surfboard. Oh, God, how are your rotators? Oh, boy.
Shout out to Brian Wilson, Surfing USA. Oh, plants him down. Great move by Anthony.
I like that, but get a cover, man. Oh,
all right, Robert, now's not the time to celebrate. Stay in it.
What are you doing?
Stay in it, Robert.
Listening to who?
Well, this is his hometown. He's excited, but he gave Moriarty too much time.
Getting what he deserves right now, if you ask me.
Flatliner in the corner.
Great flatliner. Obviously, Robert's pushing Moriarty to dig deep with that flatliner.
Here's the high flying you're talking about.
Oh, knee to the spine.
Wow, that just jars the whole back of your head. Moriarty looks a little upset.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you think he was taking Anthony lightly? It certainly seemed like it was.
So. He's changed gears now. That didn't go for cover. More of an aggressive attack posture.
And Moriarty, like you mentioned, Paul, so well trained, brought up by Matt Sydal, but he is a master at submissions and really hand-to-hand combat, really grounded pound style.
He's got great footwork, great upper body strikes.
That showboating from Anthony really cost him here. He's in a bad way, Look at him now.
He probably should have rolled under the bottom, got a little bit of space on the floor. That's what sometimes you get too wrapped up. Sometimes you need to roll out and take a break.
I don't think I'm going to get over it. Should have gone for the cover, something.
Well, Moriarty's got to be careful, too, because he is landing some high-caliber blows, but he's also showboating. He's doing the double bicep.
He's in control now,
That's the difference in the conference.
Moriarty's
right now,
in control.
Moriarty is just really feeling everything and enjoying it.
Here we go. Oh! You feel
Little
that one.
unsanitary chop there.
Little bit.
Little bit, you know.
You know, maybe hoping to open him up, get a little infection going.
Well, let's not talk about that. Well, Robert Anthony says, I'm not here for you to be your chopping block. Take one, give one. It's called the receipt, Moriarty.
We got a lefty here.
3 in a row from the southpaw.
Always throws me off a lefty.
And around the world goes Moriarty, rolling up.
Thought he was going for a low blow.
2. Yeah, you would have liked that, man. Oh, look at that.
Little stretch. Here we go.
Stretching him out.
Look at the experience of Moriarty. Did that float over after that roll up.
Little tap.
Right into a crossface. There you go. Tapping out. Robert
Winner of
Anthony
this
got
match by
caught.
submission, Lee Moriarty.
Moriarty, a great win over Robert Anthony.
Good night. Very proud of himself.
Certainly is.
He's definitely feeling himself now. Confidence is high with Lee Moriarty here on Elevation.
Chicago.
Tag team action on the way. Joe Alonzo and GPA take on Jay Lethal and Satnam Singh. Wow.
Holy smokes.
Well, take a look at that.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by Sanjay Dutt at a combined weight of 527 pounds, the team of Jay Lethal and Satnam Singh.
Holy shamoly. Look how big Satnam Singh is.
Jay Lethal, over 6 feet tall, standing on the second rope, almost not as tall.
Well, I don't know if Jay Lethal's over 6 foot tall. He's a hair close to it.
Their opponents are in the ring, the team of Joe Alonzo and GPA.
Just gotta say, I appreciated the little choreography on the entrance from the boys.
You like the choreography?
I didn't expect it. Very nice.
You know, you and the Jericho Appreciation Society.
The big match turn.
Here's the thing. I've had my eye on Satnam Singh for a while now, and he is an incredible athlete that I don't think we've yet to discover. This guy moves well. He's one of the first big guys I've seen, not to toot my own horn, but in a long time that's actually over 7 feet and is also an athlete and is also strong.
This guy's the real deal.
He is the real deal. He's got a lot of potential, man. I'm excited for his future.
Tell you who else is the real deal. Jay Lethal.
Yes.
Lethal, Jay Lethal. I love Jay Lethal.
Most days as Ring of Honor World Champion ever, coming off that huge bout at Full Gear a couple of weeks ago.
Hell of a match.
Look how smart Jay Lethal is. I love that. Use the big guy. That's what you got him there for.
And a couple of weeks ago, there was some...
This is not where you want to be.
Yeah, there were some questions whether or not they could tag together, and it looks like everything's just fine.
It's the best combo you can get. You got speed and accuracy with Jay Lethal, and then you got that ham-fisted monster slapping somebody's soul out.
Sanjay Dutt's a master manipulator. It's no surprise to me that he got them back on the same page.
Ooh.
Wow.
And Paul, I don't mean to put you in the spot. Tag made. I saw you talking to Satnam. What were some of the words?
Talking to Satnam?
You know, I'd love to tell you, Ian, but that's just between giants, and you're not in the club.
Oh, I can appreciate that.
Oh, boy!
Plants him down.
Effortlessly plants him down.
Tag made.
Get a cover.
And it might be closing time here.
It's got to be.
He made that guy look like a bag of groceries.
Oh, boy, we're working on double team combos here, guys.
Satnam's almost as tall.
Never seen this.
Watch
Never seen this.
Oh, my God.
10 feet in the air. Choke slam. 2. And the alley-oop choke slam.
Can the doctor check on this kid?
Match, the team of Jay Lethal
Ay,
and Satnam Singh.
Sorry, Dasha, but wow.
Who's going to stop these guys?
I love it.
Hey,
Watch this replay, guys.
Get a look.
Please.
We got to see this again.
And
You got to see it to believe it.
Okay, Satnam's 7 feet. So he's going 9, 10 feet in the air.
I get the theory behind it. It allows Jay Lethal to pop up the opponent. Satnam Singh drives him down with a choke slam. That was devastating.
Give me a break. The strutting.
Look at the strut on Satnam.
I'm telling you, Satnam's got style. I'm telling you, Satnam's got style.
I'm here with All Ego, Ethan Page. I wanted to get your thoughts on what you thought.
Hey, you want to see some people get in trouble? Hey guys, hey. Where are you going?
I'm going to the hotel.
Oh, you guys trying to leave?
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, no. You guys aren't done your day of work.
We were here to do promotion all day. We've got a match tomorrow. We need to get a good night of rest.
Yeah, you guys did interviews? You talked?
Yeah.
I don't pay to talk. I pay you guys to wrestle and to win. And you got a match tonight. Trios. Maybe go get dressed. Oh, yeah. No. We're not discussing this. It's happening. I got a meeting right now with Ari and Smart Mark. Cool?
That's right. Actually, as a matter of fact, since we're all here, I think we should do that meeting right now. Thanks for taking it.
Okay.
This is my new client. I'll be representing him in this legal matter because your employee owes my client $50,000.
Oh, nice. Pay up, man.
Wait, I don't have your $50,000.
What?
He is the ringleader. I'm just a humble servant of the firm. He has the money. He is the don of this operation.
Have it.
He has the 50 grand.
Okay. I'll handle this right now. Chill. We're friends. You know that. Every time we go out, you buy dinner. Hell, you literally bought me this shirt, and you love contracts.
I do love
so
contracts.
listen,
Yes.
it's written in the contract that anytime this bozo does the twist of fate, he owes me $50K, and he paid up. I don't care where the money came from. It sucks it came from you. But, buddy, do you really need the $50K?
I need the $50K.
You don't.
I can do a lot with the $50K. You feel me? I could, you know what I could get? You feel me? I could get some nice, sizzling, shredded, tight, pulled pork.
I'm gonna cut you off before. No.
I wasn't done yet. Mouth watering.
Okay, no, I'm not. You guys don't take anything serious. Literally, you guys think this is a joke? This man lost $50,000, and you guys want to joke around? You know what? Fine, I'm gonna fix this on the spot. I can't give you your money back. I spent it, but I could give you something even more valuable.
Okay.
Anytime you want to use and abuse, please, by all means, Ari, use the twist of fate.
What?
At your leisure.
Bro, he didn't even know how to do it.
That's a
He
great
didn't even
move.
know how to do
He
it.
knows how to use it.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
To fix your mistake. You stole this man's $50K, so we're good?
We're good.
Hell
I
yeah.
have an idea. Let's go talk about it.
Cool. And you guys should go get dressed. You got a trios match.
Okay.
Good luck.
Bro, I hate you.
Lexi, I honestly do not remember what you asked me, but I'm in a great mood now. Thank you for asking.
Great.
No problem.
Six-man action on the way as Davey Bang, Freedom Ramsey, and Yabo take on Best Friends and Rocky Romero.
The following contest is a trios match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the team of the Best Friends and Rocky Azúcar Romero.
What a trio here on Dark Elevation. Rocky Romero leading the Best Friends down to the ring.
What's Rocky got? Torn retina?
Bringing up a point, Ian and Daddy Magic. I don't know if you guys know, but Captain Insano's Shows No Mercy shirts are now available on AEW.com.
Is that right?
It's very exciting. AEW.com? How about it?
Their opponents are in the ring, the team of Davey Bang, Freedom Ramsey, and Yabo.
Well, Davey Bang on the left, Freedom Ramsey in the middle, and Yabo.
You know, I gotta be honest with you guys.
A real bozo.
I'm a little. Clowns make me uncomfortable.
Clown.
Well, we are in the adopted home of Ronald McDonald.
I actually got banned from McDonald's at 6 years old for punching Ronald McDonald in the face.
Was it your birthday?
It was. I was a 101-pound 6-year-old, and I decked Ronald McDonald.
You probably deserved it.
Well, they sent me some Egg McMuffins.
What's going on here? We got a balloon.
Bad about them.
We got a balloon, guys.
You can't trust a clown. See?
Oh, come on. And Rocky Romero.
It's not even funny.
And I think he stole my necktie, too.
He's been on a quest to become the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion once again.
Hey, Rocky's retina healed real quickly.
Certainly did. Shot there. Ducks the right. Rocky Romero been doing big things on New Japan Strong. Beautiful Hurricane Rana.
That's going to be tough coming back after an eye injury like that. It's going to make you timid, strikes to the face, but Rocky seems like he's doing okay with it.
This guy's got a huge tie on.
He stole my necktie, Daddy Magic. Don't you listen?
Inverted atomic drop on.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Freedom Ramsey we're seeing for the first time. Chuck Taylor, fellow Sixers season ticket holder.
Clown.
Go Sixers. You can watch them on TNT on many nationally televised games.
Love the Kentucky gentleman. Hell of a D&D player, too. Dungeons & Dragons fans.
One of the best nicknames in all of professional wrestling.
The Kentucky Gentleman?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's great.
AEW returning to Kentucky. You can go to AEWTIX.com for information about that great
match.
See? You can't trust the clown!
Oh, come on. And kicks to the midsection there.
You know, maybe I like the clown.
You like the clown?
I think I turned around on the clown.
Oh, big double drop kick. And we're seeing some great teamwork between Davey Bang and Freedom Ramsey, who's in the ring right now.
Well, I'm sure that clown scares the ever-loving crap out of him to work like a team.
I love it.
Chuck gets a little flustered when he's at the Sixer games and they have the mascot.
Well, you know.
Well, you can't like the clown then.
I'm not going to pick on the great, city of Philadelphia.
I will.
A lot of lovely people in Philadelphia. A lot of great food too.
It's a dump, Paul.
An authentic Philly cheesesteak can't be beat.
A lot of good jugglers there as well. As we're seeing.
That's just creepy to me, man.
This guy needs to wrestle.
What is this?
Hey, maybe I like it.
That's like a foreign object. Kentucky Gentleman doesn't play.
Tag made. Trent Beretta.
Here comes Trent.
Big beefy Trent Beretta.
Big elbow. Davey Bang.
Trent's one of the best guys. He's one of the best we have.
Great musculature.
He is like the best friend's He-Man, if you will.
I would say that's 100% accurate.
Here's a little thing about Trent Beretta you guys don't know. 425-pound incline bench press.
Really?
Did you make that up?
No,
is that true? That's a fact? I don't know.
Come on.
Sounds right. Look at him.
Hey, wrestler's honor. He can do it.
That's a good point.
Ooh. And Beretta in control here. Loves the tornado.
Nailed it.
In stereo, Daddy Magic and I.
Sorry about that. That's your job. That's your job.
No, this is.
Hold on. We got the balls here.
It's a good sign. Right. We're juggling. We're making friends here.
I don't know about that, Ian.
Well,
take it easy.
I tried. Yabo.
Comes Bozo.
Oh.
Is that a real nose?
We'll find out.
That's a question here.
Swing and a miss.
No, it's all creepy.
Oh, almost got him on that juggling ball.
Right on that neck shoulder area.
I think when you're supposed to put like tennis balls under your back for massage, I don't think they mean that way from a German suplex.
Watch it.
Oh, double high knee. You can tell those two guys, former Roppongi Vice, work well together.
I love it, Paul.
Rocky sliding right in there.
Big high knee from Rocky. Both retinas working. He's on fire.
You got to love Rocky. Here we go.
Soul food.
Got it there. Oh, this is the best part.
You got to give the people what they want.
Yeah. Love it.
Man, that zoom really adds to the effect. Huh?
Oh, certainly does. And we're going to bust some dudes here.
Oh, boy, watch out.
Oh, plants him down. 2. We got a winner.
Mes-amis.
The winners of this match, the team of Rocky Romero and the Best Friends.
Gotta love the smile on Chuck Taylor. Do you see that Kung Fu Hero roll through he did on the finish?
Let's take a look here.
Watch how Chuck rolls through if they show it on the camera angle. Rolls through, he comes up in a strong fighting position.
That really impressed you, huh? The roll through.
Not the leg trap, not the nice sit down, the roll through. It was pretty sweet.
Loves a good roll.
I like what I like. A good roll is a good roll.
Best Friends, Rocky Romero, your victors here on Dark Elevation.
Hell of a roll.
Athena looks to continue her role here in Chicago as she goes one-on-one with Laney Luck.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, the fallen goddess, Athena.
Speaking of fallen goddess, this is the first time we've seen Athena since her recent suspension. If you guys remember, she just flat out decked the referee, Aubrey Edwards.
She might have deserved it.
It was wild.
Listen, I get referees can be aggravating, but there's no reason to ever hit an official.
In particular, Aubrey.
Her opponents are in the ring, Laney Luck.
Party Unicorn, Laney Luck. And I gotta check something you said, Matt. I can't leave this unchecked. Oh, God! You said
yes! Wow, Athena just cold cocked poor Laney Luck. Right off the bat.
And that might be out.
Cover.
I was going to check your disparaging comment about Aubrey Edwards.
She's a piece of trash. What do you want?
Yo, I don't think so. Not here, my friend.
No, not here.
What?
Now, and she's going to be refereeing some of your bouts.
Go ahead.
On that night, she'll be a lovely lady.
Let's focus on this right now. Get back to it. Daddy Magic sealed his own fate with Aubrey Edwards. We can let that go.
Certainly did.
Right now, here's part of that bad attitude that Athena has. I mean, Fallen Goddess has never been more apparent.
It's incredible, Paul, and it's led to some wins, but she's got to be careful because she's pushing the boundaries, pushing the edge. I know she's called out different competitors. Oh,
that's what you got to do sometimes.
Change.
Yeah.
You know, Athena's got something going on in her mind. She flips gears and becomes reckless.
You know,
almost like berserkish.
You want to take your career to the next level. If you do what you always did, you're going to get to the same place. You know what I mean? She saw something, she wanted to change something, and here we are. This is what it is. This aggression.
Agreed. You have to do that as a professional, but you also have to do it in a way where it's going to take you to the pay window. You can't get to the pay window beating somebody up on the floor or hitting referees.
And getting suspended is the opposite of the pay window.
That costs you money.
I feel like I've just been at therapy. I've had a breakthrough about doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah, that's the definition of insanity. Do the same thing over and over and expect different results. Yeah, that's what they say.
Wow, you've just...
I read that on a meme somewhere.
You've just enlightened me, though. But this is enlightening to see Athena. And with Final Battle just around the corner, December the 10th, the Ring of Honor World Champion Mercedes Martinez cover. 2. We don't know the situation there. Woof.
Wow.
But this violence.
It's so apparent the way Athena is striking her opponents. There's just such malicious intent behind every
that's what it
strike.
is. That's what it is. It's the malice.
It's the malice.
And look at that, wrenching her back, and that's it.
Right now, okay, you've won the match.
Winner of this match by submission, Athena.
All right.
Oh, you better be careful.
She laid off.
Athena's going to hit another referee. She could get suspended again.
Posey needs to relax a bit, maybe.
Glad she didn't hit poor Mike Posey.
Athena on the winning streak of a lifetime right now. Has she found that championship? Oh, God!
Listen.
The bayonet to the back of the head.
This is what it takes.
That recklessness right now, this is after the bell. Like I said, this is a poor business decision. She could get suspended again. She keeps going. This is close.
Maybe. But she's thinking long term here, I think, you know?
Fish hook. Oh, slamming Laney Luck down.
Wow.
I can't remember when I've seen someone in any division that's this malicious.
She looks great.
An absolutely dominating performance once again. Athena continues her winning ways here on AEW Dark Elevation.
Tremendous.
Six-man action on the way as Chaos Project and Silas Young take on Matt Hardy and Private Party. Huge six-man tag bout on the way.
Six-man tag team action. All right.
The following contest is a trios match set for one fall.
Get out of the way!
20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the team of Isaiah Moore and Chaos Project.
Look at these glasses on Luther. You see those?
He's
well,
styling.
you know, I've said many times about Luther. He's a former FBI profiler. He's a Formula One driver.
Wow.
European bodybuilding champion. He's also
Look at these glasses.
a designer eyeglass fashioneer.
Oh, wow.
It matches his tattoo. You think it's a custom job?
Interesting to see how Isaiah Moore fits into the equation here with Chaos Project.
And their opponents, the team of Private Party and Matt Hardy.
Chicago coming alive.
Yes, indeed. $50,000 richer after last week.
My man, Matt Hardy. My man, 50 grand.
You know, it's interesting. He had owed $50,000 previously, so that covers the bill.
Hey, Matt Hardy's a sharp businessman.
There you go, even Steven.
And Private Party. You know, there's something about Private Party,
I love it.
Marquand, Isaiah, that, you know, with Matt Hardy, it feels right, Paul.
It does.
Well, it feels so much better because you can see how much better Private Party works with Matt Hardy at the helm. You know, they've really embraced Matt Hardy's teachings. They're becoming a real solid threat here in AEW in trios action.
Starting things off here, Serpentico.
Pound for pound, the AEW's toughest individual.
Whose house? Serp's house?
Whose house? Ooh. Serp's house. I like that.
Isaiah in here now. And look at this. Wow.
And so much athletic ability.
Beautiful Hurricane Rana.
And then there's poor Serpentico.
Ooh, big drop kick and a stiff shot for Paul White.
Doesn't know where he is,
No,
sir.
no, I mean that in a good way. I mean, you know, poor Serpentico is like one of those living crash test dummies.
See?
Marquand in. And tag made to Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy going up high to the second rope.
Ooh.
The people love it.
Serpentico, who's been closing in on 100 losses here in AEW, would be the first to reach that milestone.
Yeah, but Serpentico's one of those guys, he doesn't count wins or losses. He's
Well,
just
he should.
competitive.
The Hall of Shame.
His bank account might.
Well,
Oh, look at this. Isaiah Moore coming in.
Isaiah Moore. Matching tights with the private party over here. What team's he on?
Right. And that's beautiful.
Very confusing.
He didn't get the memo.
I guess not. Oh, boy, here comes Luther. We forgot about him.
Japanese deathmatch legend Luther.
Sure is.
Ooh, clothesline. And Private Party
poor
and
Luther.
Matt Hardy, there's just some people you gel with, right? I mean, I'm sure, Matt, you and Cool Hand.
Well, it's been a 20-year relationship, you know? Yeah,
the thing is,
that's what it is.
Leadership says a lot about it. And that's what Matt Hardy brings to Private Party is leadership.
And Cassidy into the corner. Charging in Serpentico, eats a big boot.
Watch it, Luther. Oh, yes!
Again,
There you go.
Isaiah was trapped deep in enemy territory. There's just too many hands that are too close.
Luther saw an opening and he took it. No problem. No problem doing that, Luther. He's going to pound away here. Woo!
Wow. Big chop there.
Not where you want to be in the corner with a big guy like Luther. Give it to him, Luther.
What? Wow.
Wow. That shows that athleticism of Luther.
Running through with the Inseguri to the back of the head.
Very smooth.
How do you not like Luther?
And what's that noise? I mean, I've heard it in other matches, but...
Well, you don't know. You want to think that's a different high-pitched voice, but actually Luther's known for his operatic singing skills, too.
Is that right? Ooh, big body slam. Great combination here. We've seen this.
We're going to do it again.
Action before.
This is
Let's
what
do it again, boys.
This is why Serpentico is so tough.
Ooh. So they
can't be good for the back, though, you know?
Yeah.
No, I mean, Serpentico should be like sponsored by Advil.
Two.
Get this guy a massage, something. Back's going to be a little tight.
Are you paying Daddy Magic? Or?
Absolutely not. I'm sorry, Serp. I love you. You know?
Yeah, and I like the wrist control, keeping him in the corner of Chaos Project and Isaiah Moore in again. And you're right, he does have the colors of Private Party.
Absolutely.
Huh? Do we think we're going to see a turncoat here tonight?
Who knows?
Look at the
Luther's
agility.
leg. Watch it, Luther. Oh, no. Luther didn't see that one coming. Poor guy's just waiting for a tag.
And he runs over and flirts all at the same time.
Oh, super kick. If I look like him, I might too if I wasn't married.
Well, that's true.
Here goes Isaiah now. He's got to be looking for a tag. There it is.
Tag made.
Here he comes.
Marquand in. Oh, beautiful high cross body.
That was halfway across the ring. What an athlete.
Now watch this athleticism here, guys. Woof.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Didn't even need it there. Here we go. Luther.
Oh, lands on his feet.
Give us the hump. Let's go.
Everybody's humping around here on Dark Elevation.
I love it.
Rolls through. Tag made to Matt Hardy.
Here comes Matt A.
Big clothesline.
Smashing some faces here.
Uh-oh.
Can't do it. Can't do the twist of fate?
He can do the neck breaker. Can't do the twist of fate. Wow. 2 for 1 on Serpentico and Isaiah Moore.
There is nothing like experience.
Every buckle getting a kiss here. Poor Moore.
Less might be more for Moore.
There you go.
Oh.
Big splash. Nicely done.
But we're getting Private Party, who have gone through the red velvet rope and are just having their way with Mr. Moore here. Oh, and you hear Matt. You hear him calling out for the double team.
Directing traffic.
Great leadership.
Got to be looking to finish. Here he is. He's got him up and down.
Wow.
Here comes Isaiah off the top. What
Cassidy, wow. Swanton.
Here comes Mark.
Marquand. 450.
Wow.
Cover 2. And Hardy and Private Party remain on a roll.
I love it.
Winners of this match, the team of Matt Hardy and Private Party.
I got to tell you guys, Private Party and Matt Hardy.
Hold on a second. Cut the music. Hold on a second.
Who do we got here?
Hold on.
I recognize that voice.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
It's nice to see him when he's not in a neck brace.
My new client has something to say.
Who?
Oh, boy.
Matt Hardy,
On Dark on Monday, not only did you hit me with an illegal twist of fate, you stole $50,000 from me.
That's a good point. That's a great point.
That's not a good point.
He did.
You can't hang on to it.
So I
wave
did
it
the
around.
responsible thing, and I got myself some legal representation, the best in AEW.
That's questionable.
Yeah, I don't know
Now
about
here's
that
the best part. Now that Ethan Page has given me permission to do the twist of fate, Mark Sterling was kind enough to offer the services of Tony Nese and Josh Woods. So next week, it's gonna be the three of us against the three of you.
Wow.
Now hit my music.
The Trustbusters and Mark Sterling
That's not my music.
with an alliance.
How about that?
Sterling representing Daivari in a frivolous lawsuit. Let's call it what it is. It's finders keepers rules here in AEW.
Let's just call it what it is. It's a rich kid throwing a temper tantrum. Too bad.
Guys, 50 grand.
Our main event is on the way as the Factory's Aaron Solo and Nick Camarado take on Eddie Kingston and Ortiz.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the team of Nick Camarado and Aaron Solo.
Very interesting to see these two out here without the rest of the Factory.
That is interesting, and they've been successful as of late, Paul. They've been competing on New Japan Strong.
Right.
And they've been really making their way here in AEW, but you're right, usually at least QT is out.
Yeah, QT is the biggest photobomb guy ever. Anywhere there's a camera around, there's QT.
They will have their hands full.
Well, Chicago loves some
And
Eddie
their opponents
Kingston.
at a combined weight of 457 pounds, the team of Eddie Kingston and Ortiz.
Well, you can buy that shirt on shopaew.com. I'm not going to read it because I recently learned what that means, Paul.
Just recently?
Recently.
Well, it suits Eddie Kingston's profile. How about that? Eddie Kingston's one of the most realest dudes in wrestling right there. What you see is what you get.
Ortiz and Eddie Kingston. This is their type of town, isn't it, Chicago?
Those overalls that OT has, I like those. Those camo overalls are
Pretty
kinda
sharp.
nice.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, at Full Gear Ortiz, the yellow tracksuit, I loved it.
Oh, that was beautiful.
He looked great. Best he's ever looked. And I don't like the guy.
And what about the match Kingston had with Akiyama? We're going to start things off with Aaron Solo and Ortiz.
Aaron Solo, great competitor himself.
This is a matchup here, guys.
Absolutely. Nice
Main
side
event.
lock, yeah.
Very similar in abilities and styles.
Oh!
I would say Solo's maybe a little bit better of a wrestler, Paul, where Ortiz a little bit better of a fighter.
Definitely, that's a good call. I would say Solo is a little bit better of a wrestler, but Ortiz is a fighter. He's got grit. A lot of grit.
Here comes the power, guys.
And Nick Camarado,
Nicky Boy in the house.
Yeah.
Not only an absolute Goliath, just a monster of a man, he's also, he's got a master's degree. He's one of the smartest people in AEW.
He is. He's got a master's degree in accounting.
Yes.
Don't turn your back on Eddie, Nicky.
Oh!
And that's just more of those QT coaching tactics that Solo has just adopted.
Straight right hands, Nicky Boy. Give it to him. Rearrange that face. Do him a favor.
Mate. Do him a
favor. That's right.
Favor.
That's right.
You know, you're supposed to keep your commentary a little neutral there, Daddy Magic.
Hey, listen, what do you want from me?
Wow, that's a great tag team
teamwork
move.
other than Nick getting kicked in the face, but I don't even think he noticed.
Cover. Look at this snake, Eddie Kingston.
Snake, the Factory just had two in.
He's
What
a
do you
snake
mean,
man?
Well, here's the thing. Smart tag team do not do moves and maneuvers and finishes in the opponent's corner.
That's fair. That's
You know,
fair.
and we just saw the Snake Man, Serpentico.
Well, maybe there's two snake men in the AEW.
Knee to the midsection as the Factory has Ortiz right where they want him in their corner. To your point, Paul.
Well, they learned their lesson.
You know, say what you want to about QT. He
Oh,
is
boy!
one hell of a trainer.
Woo!
So
Did you see that elbow?
Certainly did. Two nearly 300 pounds crashing down on that point of the elbow through the chest of Ortiz. And there's nothing Eddie Kingston can do except watch Ortiz just get pummeled at good.
Stay in your corner, Eddie, you idiot.
did you see how easy Nick Camarado picked up Ricky Ortiz?
This guy's a monster, Paul.
He is a monster.
Give me a camel clutch here, Nick. Let's go.
You know, out of a 52-card deck, Nick Camarado's got about 49.5.
Wow. That physique gets better every week.
Yeah, up yours, Chicago.
You gotta admit, though, if you're going to have an accountant argue oh, that was a mistake.
Yeah, miscalculated the odds of getting hit between the uprights.
Oh, boy, don't let him make the tag.
Ortiz trying to make the tag to Kingston, and the strength of Camarado the difference. Smart move by Camarado, but Ortiz trying to power through with a clothesline.
Oh, that was
Eddie's ready for it.
That
Eddie's
was
ready.
impressive for Ricky Ortiz to clothesline Nick Camarado out of that corner.
Eddie's ready for the tag.
Makes the tag.
Who knows what this psycho's going to do?
Open hands.
Oh, God. Makes me sick.
And this is that King's Road style Eddie talks about. Oh, those quick
rapid fire chops. Get your arms up, man.
Kabashi style across the chest.
Watch it, Nick. What are you doing, Nick?
Oh, stack them up, Betty.
Why are you just standing there taking it? Come on. Get the hands up.
I don't think they have time enough there.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
So quick, those rapid fires.
Eddie Kingston Fury style. Fists of Fury.
Exploder suplex, and now picks him up, scoop, and a slam.
Now, these two are gelling more and more every week as a team, right? Like, look at them. Here we go. Oh!
Certainly are. Climbing the ranks quickly. And a cover.
Break it up, Nick. Break it up, Nick.
Yeah.
There you go. Good job. Good job, buddy.
And that's smart.
Yeah. How do you like that, Eddie?
And I'm with Paul. I'm sensing non-neutrality here in this bout. There's something about you and Eddie Kingston that might date back to your wars.
It's a little personal.
Yeah.
It's a little personal if you can't tell.
I can appreciate that. Kind of like how I haven't forgiven Jericho.
Look at the power of Nick Camarado just holding on to Ricky Ortiz, standing back up with him.
We're going to slow it down a little bit here, eh, Paul?
Well, just Nick Camarado's doing what he should be doing, imposing his strength and his will.
It's a great strategy. Slowing Ortiz down and then keeping him in the corner.
Want to keep him grounded.
Whoa, wow.
Good double team move there.
Nailed it.
Solo coming off the top.
1, 2, Kingston.
Kingston doing his job.
Get him out of there, Turner.
Oh, but Camarado, look at the strength. Sending him down to Yushi Garoshi on the knee.
I love it.
Right on the back of Eddie Kingston's neck. Wow, and Eddie Kingston's in trouble right now.
This is their chance right here. This is the opportunity. It's their shot.
This is.
And can you imagine what it would do for the career of Solo or Camarado if they pinned Eddie Kingston?
Man, it would be huge.
Here in Chicago.
It would be huge.
Ortiz, though, sending Solo and a big kick on Camarado. Ortiz with a single leg.
Camarado's in trouble. That took him out there. What are we looking for?
Ortiz. DDT.
He loves that DDT.
Because it works.
There you go.
Nice trap by Ortiz. 2, 3.
Nicely done.
The winners of this match, the team of Eddie Kingston and Ortiz.
You know, we might have spoke a little bit too soon about Ortiz not being as good a wrestler as Solo, because he sure wrestled up Solo on that finish.
Certainly did. Your winners, Ortiz, Eddie Kingston. Fans, thanks for watching Dark Elevation. For Paul, Danny Magic, I'm Ian Riccaboni. Happy wrestling, everybody.